Okay, this photo, she said that her sister has bad acne and is really self-conscious about it, and that she helped attend with her adorable, cute twins, and that she'd like to just see what we could do with this photo. So the challenge with acne and blemishes and things like that is making their face still look natural. You don't want them to look plastic and not like themselves. So let's work on her face a little bit, and I'll show you what I would do for this situation. It's not a close-up, it's kind of far away, so we're going to just zoom in, not too much because then we just get pixelated. So right about here. And for this one, I will use the free actions just so you can see how those will work. And I'm actually going to do the spot healing brush first. So we're just going to go over these spots. And sometimes if there's a lot of spots, it takes a little bit of time. So we'll just try to go through as quickly as we can. And anything that you see that is a dot, just click over those. Usually this tool works really great. Sometimes, as you've seen on some of the others, we need to use the clone stamp instead because this samples the wrong things around it. Some of these may be freckles or moles, but I can't tell for sure, and I just want the end product to look smooth. So, okay, so here is what we looked like before, and here's where we look like now. Already a lot of improvement. You could even just leave it right here. It's still not perfect skin, but as you can see, she would feel a lot less self-conscious about it. It's a lot better. I'm also going to clean up a couple of spots on her legs, just because in this photo they're right out in the front, and so we just don't want those to show up too much. Okay, so now we can run this coffee shop powder room, and this actually makes a copy of the photo you've been working on, which is sometimes good because then if you don't like the result, you've got your other one right here ready to go. Okay, so we're going to zoom that in and choose our soft skin. I'm going to choose a brush and make sure the brush is white because our mask is black. I know I say that all the time, but that's one of the biggest problems that people will have. I had a great question about this action, how to use or run just what you want from it, and I will be answering that next week. I've actually done that before. So we're just going to run this over her skin, and right now it's looking fake and not great, but don't worry about that yet. We're just trying to get over the main part of the skin as much as we can. Try not to go over lines that you want to be sharp. And I'm going to take the opacity back and do some on her neck also. I don't want her neck as smooth, but I want it to blend with her face. So, there's the before and there's the after, and we just need to pull the opacity back where we find that balance of her skin is helped, it looks better, but it doesn't look fake. So that looks better, but we might be able to bring a little more in. Okay, I'm going to pull it to about 50%. There's the before and the after. And then I'm going to look at it at a distance and just make sure that her face still looks real, it doesn't look fake, it's not going to stand out as something's been done with this. I don't want that feeling there. We want her to feel better about her skin, but not feel like it doesn't even look like her and doesn't look real. So here's the before, and here's the after. And remember, this is just the before of after we fix the blemishes with the spot remover. Here's the before, and here's what we have now. So before and after. And like I said, the biggest trick is finding that balance of not having fake skin. So I'm satisfied with this. I'm going to flatten it. And then I think for this, just a simple action, let's use Pioneer Woman's Boost action. And that just gives it a little bit more contrast. And we can check here and see. I think I want less of this. And then I'm going to add a slight lighten to the whole photo. And then pull the whole opacity back on the boost. There's before and there's after. So this is pretty much just a simple snapshot. I don't want to do a whole lot to it. I just wanted to clear up her skin a little bit. And let's sharpen. That might be a bit too much sharpening. Let's do this quick. Make a background copy, sharpen that, and then I can pull the opacity back where I like it. Flatten. Save. And that's it.